So the current sharp decline in commercial honeybee populations has been attributed to the same viral and bacteria infection, pesticide poisonings, and mite infestations that devastated bees in the past. So we're saying like this current decline in honeybees is because of these things that has also hurt bees in the past. Whichever of these adverse conditions is the immediate cause, so whatever these things that we just mentioned is the immediate cause, it is highly likely that there is also a long ignored underlying condition, and that is inbreeding. Ooh, dangerous. Decades of breeding practices meant to maximize pollinating efficiency have limited honeybees' genetic diversity. All right, Giovanna, what's our conclusion?
Decades of breeding practices meant to maximize pollinating efficiency have limited honeybees' genetic diversity.
Does everybody agree with that?
Uh-oh.
Tia's like, nope, I don't agree with that. She's like, I'm not putting my name on that petition.
Wait.
Right, once more.
Okay, hold on. That's not whatever.
What does that support?
The previous sentence, which says it is likely that a long ignored underlying condition is inbreeding.
Yes, excellent. So we're saying like, hey, like one of these things might be the immediate cause, but it's highly likely that there is a long ignored underlying condition, and that is inbreeding. All right, so I want you guys to think about what is a necessary condition of this conclusion, and go ahead and type it and put it in the chat.
Necessary.
So like, what else would need to be true in order for this conclusion to be true?
This is the one that gets me all the time. Yeah.
My prediction was super simple, and I was like, oh, I like Emily's prediction. Honeybees are sometimes capable of inbreeding. Yes, that is a fabulous necessary, like they actually can inbreed. Or at least, oh, Sabrina's is bees breed. Yes, fabulous. Like, do you see how simple those are that we're predicting here? Mine was that inbreeding causes, or inbreeding can lead to a lack of genetic diversity. Like because I think a lot of us are educated and we know inbreeding is like not being genetically diverse, but I'm like, I don't want to make that assumption. All right, go ahead and try this one and put your answer in the chat. All right. So we know that this is a necessary assumption question because of the word assumption and required. And then why is A wrong, Anna?
Because we're not really, like, we don't really care about wild honeybees. Like, we're talking specifically about commercial honeybees and their population decline.
Does it matter that commercial honeybees are more vulnerable than wild honeybees when it comes to inbreeding?
No.
What happens if commercial honeybees are not more vulnerable than wild? Like, what if they're the same level of vulnerability? Does that do anything to destroy our conclusion?
No.
Nope. Excellent. All right, Atusa, why is B wrong?
Because it never really mentions anything at all about whether or not decades of breeding can be quickly undone or done.
Like maybe like what happens if the results of decades of breeding practices can be quickly undone? Does that destroy our conclusion? No, inbreeding could still be a problem even if it can't be undone quickly. All right, what about C?
I said that C was wrong, given that it doesn't necessarily say decline. It just really talks about those underlying conditions and how those may affect it.
Well, and do we know if it continues to decline? Do we know what the future, like what happens if the genetic diversity of the honeybee population does not continue to decline? There could still be like this long ignored issue in the past, but we've just fixed it, right? All right, what about D?
D's wrong because, I mean, even though it mentions viral infections and mites, like it has nothing to do specifically with the conclusion. If anything, it would weaken the conclusion rather, like it's going against what we say the problem.
And we don't even know if they have devastated genetically diverse honeybees or not. We don't know at what point these old things that were introduced were devastating or not. Maybe we haven't had diverse honeybee populations for a really long time. All right, Giovanna, why is E correct?
E, the answer is in the conclusion, but the lack of genetic diversity is caused by inbreeding. And as such, you talked about the adverse conditions. So, and they talked about inbreeding being one of the cause of the adverse conditions.
So what, and then if we negated this, it would say lack of genetic diversity does not make honeybees more vulnerable. Then that would destroy our conclusion. And it's like, okay, well, if a lack of genetic diversity does not make honeybees more vulnerable, then why is it a problem? Like, then why do we care about inbreeding?
I mean, it was right there in the conclusion. It doesn't always happen, but it's there.
Yes. All right.